Are you looking for a podcast about a utopia for your Pocopia?
Then you must be thinking of another podcast.
Oh, gotcha.
Good evening, Kelsey.
Good evening, Robert.
We have Big Pacto Show. Big Pacto Show.
Dude, we have almost like a Friday roundup first half, followed by you know what in the back.
Oh, so that's what they call it now? I'm thinking of like a mullet. It's a
Friday roundup.
roundup in the front, a whole lot in the back.
An attack in the back.
Real quick,
Wait,
before we the what?
The roundup.
The attack
up front,
in the back.
Attack in the back.
You know what? We may have to change it from Attack on Monday to the Attack in the Back.
I like that.
We might have to do that. Before we talk about the pack, I'm going to unpack something real quick.
Okay.
Because I finally have it and I am ready to unbox this live for you right now.
Pull it out of the box.
Okay. I'm going to get some good ASMR. Got the tab right here.
I don't know if the people know what this is. Hold on. You have to tell everybody.
This is one of the My Little Pony Skull Pandas.
Yes.
I know who's inside.
Oh.
Well, because I know who I've bought and who's here. But
Okay.
I purposefully haven't unboxed this one, so I'm going to unbox it live for you now. Get a good rip. Oh. Yeah, okay. I've been told by the queen of unboxing these, Mary, you do that, then you squeeze, which makes it open, and I'm like, why you know this? She's opened like 1,000 of these.
Jesus.
Oh, well, then I just ripped the top off. She'd be mad because she keeps the boxes pretty much intact when she opens it, and I just like go,
oh, really?
Yeah, I just rip the boxes to shreds.
Crack it open like a fucking monkey getting into a coconut.
Yeah, I don't fucking care. Ooh, wait, tap.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
That's the
that'll pick
ASMR.
up on my end. Okay.
I love the bags they come in.
Oh wow, this is like it was like tied and everything.
It's satiny.
Here we go. I'm getting it close. Getting it close to the camera for Kelsey. Here we go.
Oh my god, it's Rarity!
It's a rarity. Oh my god, she's so cute.
I can't believe you waited to open Rarity. Oh my god. Look at how
Okay.
pretty she is.
There you go.
Look at how fluffy she is. Holy
Look
shit.
at it.
That's
And
some fur.
Best part. You ready? We gotta take the hairnet off now.
Yes. Unleash it.
Hairnet off.
Oh, this is so exciting.
It's all like tied up around it. Here we go.
Rip it off. Whoosh. Oh, the locks are free.
Oh yeah.
It looks so soft.
How do they do this? It's even curled the right way. I'm gonna have to learn to like maintenance hair. Is this gonna be like
this little chi flat iron doing some real intense work?
Is this gonna be how I learn to like take care of like my daughter's hair that I don't have? You know?
Yeah.
And then someone will be like, "Oh my god, you're so good with her," and I'll be like, "Yeah, I learned that from My Little Pony Skull Pandas." They'll be like, "The fuck you say?"
Stay away from my kids.
But yeah, there you go. There she is. Beautiful.
She's so pretty.
Look at the hair. So good.
Oh, it's her cutie mark on the back of her head.
Oh, yeah. Diamonds
Awesome.
right there. In the eyes.
Very
Probably
nice.
can't
Straightforward.
Yeah.
Unblinking.
Okay. All right, there you go. A nice unboxing.
Honestly,
So
Rarity's
now-
like really pretty as a skull panda.
Yeah. So now I got one more coming. That's Applejack.
Nice.
I don't have a Fluttershy, but then I would have all of them but Fluttershy. So
Have you got Rainbow Dash?
I do have a Rainbow Dash, but it's not here yet because
Ah.
Mary got 2, so I bought her spare, but she couldn't wait to unbox it, so she unboxed hers, and that's hers. So I get the one that's
Alright.
coming in like a month or whatever.
Jeez, that's a long wait.
But anyway, there you go. Other quick update. I know you got to see it kind of when we did something we'll talk about later in the show, but I did get my new phone a week early. Fucking week early.
Which is bizarre.
This is a good phone, but it might just be because it's new. But it's fast as
Yeah.
fuck, boy.
Fast as fuck.
I'm doing stuff with this phone. Privacy filter, never use it. Because why the fuck do you need to use it?
Yeah.
Well, actually, because we are doing the Best Picture Showcase things. Mm-hmm. One of those movies was dog shit. We'll talk about that. But Taylor was playing games on her phone. I never knew because she had the brightness down, but we couldn't see from the side anyway. So technically, text in the theater from now on with this thing.
That's going to open up a whole...
Actually won't bug anyone.
Crack of, yeah.
So it's pretty neat. I know I showed you the privacy filter before we even did our YMBToAP community event the other day, so you've kind of seen it. But it's a pretty cool phone.
I love the fact that you can set it to like just privacy filter certain things, like just your messages or something. That's really cool to me.
Well, see, I thought I was doing the pop-ups, but it's just Messenger as a whole, and I actually didn't even know that until the other day because I was like, I thought I was just looking at a message from somebody and was off to the side, and then I looked at it and I was like, oh, it just did the app as a whole. I only wanted like when new ones come in because I just wanted to see what that looked like, and I still have no idea what that appears to be like because then I was like, somebody text me, and the pop-up did not cover on the front screen, and I was like, oh, I don't feel like digging into this, so I haven't done that. But do you know what's the worst fucking thing about getting a new phone?
The first time you drop it?
Having to sign in to your 100 apps again from square fucking one.
It's the worst. You have to change like 65 passwords because who remembers a password?
Well, we use the same password for everything.
Okay.
But now
your bank account.
But now who fucking needs to do that? I got Samsung Pass, so it's all tied to like my fingerprint.
Yeah.
So on half of them now, I clicked it and it was like, "What's the password?" And I was like, "My fingerprint." And I went, "You damn right, boss." And then it just let me in.
I've been so hesitant to do that because I'm like, I don't know if that's got legal ramifications. Like, the cops can take your fingerprint. No problem. They can't ask you, like, if I kill someone, I want to be able to hide the stuff in my phone about it, you know?
But they're not allowed to unlock your phone. Because that's like iPhones with the face thing.
Yeah, they can just like grab your phone, point it to your face and be like, oh, it's unlocked. Cool, I'm going to go through this. But if they have a passcode that they can't get, then like,
but that's why, well, that's true. I was like, but you know, I got the passcode too. But that's for if like my fingers are super gross and I can't unlock it. Will still use my finger, but type in something. But actually, did you know this? Which is pretty cool. Just learned about this. You can change a setting on this one, on this phone, to where you can make it to where when you're like cooking or something, you can go, if I'm getting a phone call, so you can like set a little thing on it. Like if you're getting a phone call, you can just open the call with your voice instead of having to use your hands. So like you go, oh fuck, I'm in the middle of washing my hands. Hey, take that call from Kelsey. And it'll automatically put it in speakerphone as well because it knows that you answered the call that way instead of manually. And I was like, that is useful.
Yeah.
How often will I use it? Probably not a lot. But I want to try it. Because there are a billion times I've been cooking and just had to like thumbprint to the shirt. And then boop, get in there, you know?
Yeah.
But it's pretty cool. And that's my 2 quick updates. I just want to do that unboxing for you. So
yeah, thank you for that.
Before we get into more stuff, because I feel like we're going to get hated. Going to get hated here.
Oh, yeah.
Can we crack this?
Let's unbox this drink.
Let's do that.
Oh, God.
That was a schnapp.
Yeah, it's not coming quietly.
Grant, okay. For all of you pre-ramblers, we don't record at 2 o'clock, so I do save my 2 o'clock for YMBToAP time on Thursdays, just so you know.
All right. Just your one a day.
I do try to do one a day. That's good, right?
Yeah.
The only days I don't are like the weekend.
Sometimes when I feel a little frisky, I'll have 2 Diet Cokes in a day, and then I go into a shame spiral about it. I'm like, I shouldn't have had the second Diet
Oh,
Coke.
the days that I have more than one Dr. Pepper in a day, I'm like, God, I miss these days. What good
Sometimes
days.
on a bad day, I'll crack into a third little bad girl, and it's
Hey,
not
man.
good.
Hey, man. Sometimes it's gotta happen.
Whatever gets you through the bad times, you know?
Just saying.
Speaking of bad times, are you ready to get pissed?
Maybe not about this one, but let's see.
I'm mad about this one. Okay, let's just we're going to have kind of a Friday roundup. Like we said, it's a roundup up front, attack in the back. So let's get
Damn straight.
to it. Folks, do you guys remember at the Game Awards when they were like, we had this awesome new PvP raid shooter called High Guard, where it's basically the new FPS, but there was also mounted combat, I guess, and fantasy stuff. It was really supposed to be the next big thing.
But here's
And it
the
was one
thing.
of those.
It
Okay.
wasn't. They announced it at the end of the show, and everybody went, the fuck is this? Nobody
Yeah,
wanted
so-
this.
They wanted it to be a shadow drop, which is where they pull up a game and they're like, let the game speak for itself. You know, people are going to want to play this one. This is going to be the next sliced bread. And
Was it?
no, I guess it wasn't. This is what pisses me off about these studios is that they take a really good idea, because I think that is fascinating, like a first person shooter, but make it medieval. I love that.
Okay.
And then they developed it fucking quietly since 2022, and the
Damn.
game
That's a long time.
They spent 4 years developing this shit, and then they were like, guess what? This is our new big thing. Here it is. Boom. Everyone come swarm it. It's ready now. And typically when a game gets announced like that, it is the next big thing. Like, I feel like they don't do, I don't know. Like, I'm trying to think of other games that have been,
will admit, most shadow drops fucking slap most times.
yeah, like the God of War one.
It don't slap. It is the worst rated God of War. It is
Oh, God.
a high score for even most games today, but it is the lowest God of War score.
Okay.
Quite sizably.
So maybe that's a bad comparison. But I feel like whenever they do games like this, it's typically an entry in a franchise, though, to be fair. It's going to be like,
True.
Here's Skyrim, the remastered version, and play it right now or whatever.
Because, like, wasn't Apex a shadow drop?
I have no idea.
Fucking love Apex.
So this game was developed by Wildlight Entertainment, which there were a lot of industry veterans on there that had worked on other notable shooters, such as Apex Legends, Call of Duty. Like, it was a pretty big team, and they had done pretty big things before. And it's even funded by that Chinese conglomerate, Tencent. Like, that's their main backer, which is huge. Tencent is gigantic. And I mean, I guess that's unsubstantiated. It's an unnamed backer, undisclosed, but like that's what people are saying is it was Tencent. But all this to say, like, the game arrived January 26th of this year, and it's now dead. Less than 50 days later, they were like, we don't have enough of a player base. I guess 90% of the players dropped out after the first month, and they were like, this is not substantial. This is not attainable. We are going to defund it. And they decided to pull funding, and they were like, we're not going to have the game anymore. After 4 years of developing and 50 days on the market, they were like, fuck it.
Just so you guys know, it actually closed today, March 12th. The day that we're recording this is when the plug got pulled.
I hate
But here's
the
my
video game
thing.
space right now is so aggressively bad. Like,
Yeah.
we're getting
Yes.
a ton of really, really good indie gems. Yes. Like Blueprints. I mean, that came out of nowhere. We had fucking Claire Obscure that was really highly touted. And they're coming from like these really smaller studios that are able to take kind of a passion project and make it a huge thing. And then you have this, a big ass studio, or at least something that was well funded,
Yeah.
with a lot of people that are experienced in games. And they're like, let's try something that seems like it's going to work. And they give it 50 days. It's like Concord all over again. Like, what are we doing?
How much money do you think went into this game?
I can't even fathom 4 years of development in a pretty hefty studio. I don't know if it's AAA, but like,
Oh, hell.
did you get a figure?
Yeah, I got a figure.
I would guess
Whew.
north of 50 million.
Yeah, keep it going.
More than 200?
It just says that it is estimated to be over 200 million.
That's nuts.
Bruh.
Wasted. Wasted. Where is it gone?
Okay, so let me look at this one then.
What did
was
they
the
want
one?
to see?
It's the whole thing with fucking Blue Point again. Everybody wants Fortnite. This was like an Overwatch or a Fortnite. I'm sorry though. I don't want any of those games. I don't want any more. Let the two that are alive be the ones alive. Call it a day.
We don't really need more. Like the ones that are alive are still live service games. They're getting updated monthly and sometimes weekly. Like there's a market for those and it's been cornered. Like,
yeah,
I don't think we have a new breath coming into that area ever. I think that those games are going to be the kings until live service gaming decides that it's done. And then we move on to the next phase, whatever that's going to be.
Yeah.
And maybe that's kind of a doomer way of thinking about it. But like, I don't think that innovation follows live service games. I think they're just going to stay the same as they are forever. We're going to add 100 new heroes, but maybe some new maps, some new mechanics. But like, we don't need a new game.
See, that's my thing. I don't want characters. Like, I don't need 50 people. I need just good gameplay. Just say, this is the rogue. This is the shooter guy. This is this. This is that. That's your tropes. You walk away. Why do I need to like this guy that's the shooter versus that girl that's the shooter? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because they're effectively the same when it's first fucking person.
Mm-hmm.
But like, do you remember Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League? That game?
Yeah.
It was supposed to be like this great new like next entry into the Batman franchise of games, and they tried to make it live service and it fucking super tanked. This says right here, resulted in a loss of over $200 million for Warner Brothers Discovery.
Like, why do they keep trying it?
Yeah, that was in 2024. 2 years later, and you let them develop for 2 more years after you saw this fail and went, yeah, but this one's gonna do it.
Yeah, like I don't understand where the industry is going. I truly think like we're at not a breaking point, because I don't think that live service games are going away anytime soon, but I don't think any new ones are going to be successful. I just think we're at like the peak, and wherever we go from here, whether it's a plateau or whether we drop down the other face of the mountain, I don't know.
I guess here's the other question. How many more do you need when the entire purpose of a live service game is live exclusively in my game?
Yeah.
Because that means you can't share players. You know what I mean? You can't share Overwatch to really Helldivers to Apex
Deadlock.
to Fortnite or Deadlock. Like, if you're gonna like do the game right, you're gonna live in the one. Otherwise, you're gonna half-ass dabble in all 5. But then you'll have nothing in all 5 of them.
Pretty much. Like we've been playing no Overwatch 2 since they released like that slate of new characters, because it was too much at once. Like for me, it just felt like way too much. Like they put all these new characters into the game, and it's sure I can see the appeal of it for people that like to jump character to character. But for me, a person who has over 1,000 hours in one character, and I like that one, I don't want a new character like you. I don't want new. I just want more of the same, but better. Like fine tune it, do a different map, do a different objective, do some different skins. Sure. Don't charge me $25 for them, because I'm not going to pay for them. But
exactly.
like, it's just, gaming is in such a weird spot right now, and I don't know how we fix it. I don't know. I say we as the player base. Like, I don't.
I mean,
Where do I put my money to show people I don't want live service games anymore? Because I keep not paying them, and I don't know
Yeah.
what else to do.
but that's the thing. The streamers are the ones whaling them.
Yeah, and I think that is the outlier.
So check this out, bruh. I literally was just watching, and sorry, but it now is like a nightly thing I am watching.
Or
The burnt peanut. Yeah.
Oh my god.
And some random guy on the face of this planet gave the burnt peanut enough coinage in, I think Apex it was, to buy the entirety of all the DLC for what was upcoming.
Oh my god.
So he didn't even do it. He didn't even fund it. Just some guy did. Some guy. He's playing it enough to be able to just give a whole ass other human being enough to just have everything again.
Yeah, that's I don't know, man. I really don't know. It's so weird right now to be a gamer.
I
I want to like live service games. I truly do. I want to have a home in one of them, but like I don't feel
I
like
don't.
Overwatch is home anymore because it doesn't feel fun right now. It's so unbalanced, and I don't like learning all the new characters.
See,
I don't
that's
like
my
learning how to
thing.
play against them.
Remember how we talked about binging last episode?
Did we?
It was the last one or the one before that. And I said how when I live in that one space too long, get burned out. Because I lived in Destiny for like a good 6 months, dude. I played it
Yeah.
all the time. And I was like, I feel like that's a pretty human feeling. I went, I want to do something a little different. So I played like one other game and then I missed out on like everything at Christmas. And I was like,
Yep.
I enjoyed my life and now I'm being punished. Fuck this game. And now I don't like live service games.
And that's fair.
I want to enjoy my life. And you know what makes me enjoy life?
Tell me.
AA games.
Yeah.
AA games, very high quality, but very short. So it is kind of a double-edged sword, though.
Yeah.
Like,
That's
there's
my problem.
no
It's like I
good
want to
place.
live in a world, but I can't because they all cost money.
Yeah, not if you want to be a good one.
Yeah.
I think it's time for you to just rip the Band-Aid. You're a World of Warcraft person now.
Oh,
It's time. No,
I'm
it's
not.
time. You can
No.
literally live in it forever. It's been around
I've
since you were
considered-
born.
Ugh. I've considered trying Diablo 3 again because that's where I had my fun, you know?
3
Yeah.
or 4?
3.
Going back. All right.
Going back.
Let's do it. Okay.
Yeah. I don't know. I haven't played it in a very long time. I've got like 800 hours in that game. It
That's
was
a lot.
fun. It's a lot.
That's too much.
I don't
The
know.
most hours I
Maybe it
have in
wasn't
a
enough.
game was Helldivers, and it's not even 400 hours still.
Really? Man.
Yeah. I mean, I play games. I've played Uncharted to death, and that's only at like 60 hours, though. Like, you guys bum on me for that, but it's only... Not really. It's at like 100 something. But still. Yeah, I can't think of a game that I have just like that much fucking time in.
I have too many games with that much time in them. I think that's my problem. I just keep on keeping on in these worlds. But I don't know. I like them. I like being able to sink into a game and spend 150 hours, 400 hours.
You know
600,
what you could
1,000.
do that in?
Red Dead Redemption 2, because that one's been pushed to me
Oh.
very heavily on my algorithm.
Oh,
these
no.
days.
I was going to go Pocopia.
I could get it in Pocopia, but again, money, $70. Don't want to spend.
But I mean, do you want to be a cowboy though? Do
I
you want to
kinda
do Red
do.
Dead? Bruh.
Maybe I do.
Let me set some Red Dead for you though. Maybe I could sway you.
I've been looking at videos of it and it looks delightful. There's just like an endless world and like all these characters.
Yeah, and you don't know what's gonna happen. You can be in the forest and shoot a guy and steal his money, and you don't even realize that another NPC somewhere saw you do it and has reported you for murder. And when you roll into town, you owe a bounty or they're coming for you. Like Like, there are systems at play that just feed on each other all the time.
Yeah.
I'm ready to finally get into it because I have a TV that won't burn in, so I'm ready. I'm ready to go. But I'm going to just fucking fast track that game. But if you want to get it, actually, might now be the time for you to get it.
Why?
Because, well, it depends on where you want to play. But I heard about a thing. So it might benefit you where it would retaliate against me. And that is disgusting.
Okay. Yes.
So what do you know about Sony wanting to try out dynamic pricing, or what is most commonly referred to as surge pricing?
See, I like it when we call it surge pricing because that sounds so much more aggressive than dynamic pricing. Dynamic, we give you discounts when you deserve them. Surge, we charge you more because fuck you.
Man, okay, I got to tell you about this because
Tell
it
me
makes
all
me
about
not
it.
want to buy any games now,
I'm
like any games.
in the same boat as you because like what's going on?
But here's the other thing. Basically, I'm just gonna have to call on everyone I know to say, what price are you at the moment?
Yeah.
To see if I can't even rely on a 50%. Well, my hard line is when it hits 50%, that is a good deal. And I will buy the game. But I guess technically it could have been 60% off. And I missed out on a 10% savings.
So for the viewers, for the listeners who don't know what dynamic pricing is, what dynamic pricing is and does is like, say I haven't bought a game in a while and I go into the PlayStation store and I'm like, oh, here's some cool games. Oh, pretty steep discount. Great. I'm going to buy this for 25% off. And I tell Robert, hey, this game's 25% off right now. You should check it out. And he opens his and he's like, well, I just bought a bunch of games recently. Why is everything still
Normal
full
price.
price?
Yeah.
Why is it just 5% off? I don't know if they're charging more. Why is it 5% more? Like, where are we
So-
going to stop?
Do you remember when we talked about, I think it was Kroger. Remember how they got
Yes.
caught for a camera that looked at who was using the self-checkout and based on your profile was charging you different prices?
Yeah.
And we didn't know which way it swung, right? We at least know which way this swings. And it is in the worst direction.
Is it?
I think it's the opposite direction.
Okay.
Because the idea is kind of like what you said. Well, since I'm buying games, he's going to buy games fucking no matter what. So we can just charge him the full price because we're going to get the money from him. But Kelsey
Boys are
won't
money
buy
bags.
games, so maybe we can trick her with a discount. Oh my God, Robert loves God of War. We will offer him no discounts on God of War ever because he's a fucking
because he's going
corporate
to buy
shill.
them full price.
Yeah. Kelsey, she didn't really play God of War, so like, let's hit her with 80% off. Like, really entice her, and then maybe she'll want to play more in the future. Why would the person who gives you money not get a discount? Because there's no fucking guarantee that your steep discount makes you want to buy anything.
Yeah. No. It's
If you don't buy games, you're not going to be enticed to buy games just because they're cheaper. If you
It's the
don't want to
worst.
buy them in the first place.
It's the worst form of capitalism. It's predatory is what it is. Like I don't know why I know why Sony's decided to do this, but I don't know why they're allowed to. And let me run this by you, because now that I'm thinking about it, Overwatch does a thing with dynamic pricing, but they do it in almost a gambly type of way. But I think I figured
Okay.
them out. So you know how you have loot boxes in Overwatch?
Yeah.
They also have something called Maximilian's Vault. Have you been a player with that?
Nope.
Okay. So I don't know how often, maybe a few months, I think it's whenever the shop refreshes, you get a Maximilian's Vault roll. So you get to go in there and you get to roll 5 times and you get like a really rare skin on a crazy discount. But
Yeah, on a discount. Okay.
yeah. So I mean, I have rolled every season because like, why not? I don't buy them, but I want to see what they're going to offer me. And every single time. So I have all of the skins from Overwatch 1, all of them, because I
Yeah.
had fuck you currency in that game. Like I played too
Yeah.
much of it. I had all the stuff. And it was free back then, kids.
Mm-hmm.
So Overwatch 2, you have to purchase all the skins with human money, and they're all literally like 20-25 bucks. So I don't do it. I have like all the Diva skins, and except for the new ones that keep coming out that you
Yeah.
have to pay for. And they never ever give me a Diva skin. But my two next most played heroes are Mercy and Moira. I have
Okay.
like maybe 30 hours on them. So the only skins I ever get are Mercy skins and Moira skins, because they're like, okay, so she has other heroes that she plays. Let's give her these people. Maybe she's going to be likely to buy them. And let's do like a 20 to 30% discount on most of them, but then like a 55% discount on one, and make it like, oh, this is the biggest discount you've ever seen in your life.
Yeah.
Like, what do you think about that form of dynamic pricing? Because I don't have to go in and buy it. It's not something that I'm not purchasing a game. It's a cosmetic. I don't think it's as
Like,
predatory, but
what
I do
I
think it is.
think about it? I think it's okay for somebody that wants those skins. Like, if you are a collector of those skins, it's the only way you're going to get a discount on them. Because in
Yeah.
that sense, you are the person that's going to buy them. So you get to roll for a discount, and maybe it's enough for you to complete your collection.
It's like when you go into those websites and it's like, spin the wheel for 25% off, and you spin it and it's like,
I never
you
fucking did
qualified for 50% off as long as you sign up for our mailing list and spend over $500.
So I want to read this to you real quick, because you asked this, and I found this right here, and it says, "Is dynamic pricing legal?"
They have that like in their FAQs.
No, this is just a thing from Googling, because I was Googling
Okay.
about the dynamic pricing, and this is a whole separate thing. But it
I
says
thought this was like on Sony.com or something.
the short answer is it depends.
Yeah, that tracks.
There is price discrimination law and regulation of price in certain places, but however, these laws are complex, and dynamic pricing may be impacted by laws that are not specific to pricing. So this kind of gets into the whole loot box thing, where they were like, that wasn't about pricing because they were free. That turned into gambling. So now,
Yeah.
is this not illegal because technically it's gambling? You're gambling with the
Yeah.
idea that I might get a cheaper price.
Can I purchase a game on the PlayStation Store and then gift it to somebody?
Nope. That's never, ever been a thing. It's the number one thing that I always wish that I could do. So instead, I have to buy like fucking PlayStation money cards and give people those to give them a game. Or I just sell you money and then you go buy it.
When?
Because that's the point of a fucking present, is you go like, boom, and you just like gift them and like, it's in my shit. And then they got a game.
Yeah. Yeah, like boom, here's Red Dead Redemption 2. Congratulations, it's cowboy time.
Nope. Instead, I got to go, hey, I just sent you $67.39. Maybe there's a game out there for that price. Wink. You know?
Cowboy emoji.
But yeah, so
Okay, I need to
if I'm a good
invite
boy,
you.
I get shit on. And if you just... Isn't that just how it goes, though? They want to entice the people they can't have, is the idea.
What I need, Robert, I need to invite you to step down from your Sony pony. Come and join us on the battlefields of PC gaming.
I'm never
please.
doing it. Never doing it.
Why? Why?
They don't have the games I want.
They just keep kicking you at PlayStation. They're like, fuck you. You want to
But
keep buying our games?
not really.
80% more.
Because I don't buy their games a lot. It's just
Maybe you'll get discounts.
it's just where I live. But I'm like, oh, that's a game. And I don't buy it. Do you
I
know how
hate
many things have been
Sony.
on my wish list for like 4 years at this point? And I'm like, maybe one day it will be 51%. There's a game in there that hits 80% off regularly, and I've still never bought it. So at some point, I should just take it out of there.
Yeah, I think so.
It's Borderlands, Tiny Tina's Wonderland, or whatever.
PC gaming is so wonderful. Steam will tell you when an item is like any percent off. You can put it on your wish list, and Steam's like, guess what? We can save you even more money. Come to checkout, and we'll show you all these different codes you can use. Steam will let you share your game library with your friends, so you don't have to purchase
Yeah.
games. I can play whatever games are in Richard's library. Like,
Yeah, I've got Sean's games.
it's the most beautiful system, and I think more people need to be aware.
And they don't have
Like,
any games I want. I
what
don't
games
want
do you
them.
want that are not on Steam? There's
You
a
know what I
billion
want. You
thousand
know what I
just
want.
want God of War over and over and
That's
over again.
it. That's it forever. And at least
Oh my god.
the last two are on there, so
Is Red Dead on PC?
yeah, pretty sure.
All right. Because I'm not going to fucking give Sony money. I will not buy shit on PlayStation. This dynamic pricing has pissed me off. Like, it's the last straw.
Boom, Steam, right there. Get it.
Nice.
Get it while it's hot.
I'm going to put it on my wish list, and Steam will let me know when it's 75% off, and I'll buy it at that point in time.
But do the bundle where you go ahead and get part one. You might as well play part one first. Part one was great. And then you can play the DLC that's got Bigfoot in it.
Bigfoot! Nobody told me Bigfoot was in Red Dead.
Bigfoot and zombies. Yeah.
Everything I've ever wanted.
Undead Nightmare. I never played it, but I heard it was good. I played the game, got horribly distraught, and never played it again. Part one's great. It's a great game. But yeah. Fuck that place. Dynamic pricing.
Gaming is just currently, they're picking up their consumers. One hand has the neck, one hand has the feet, and they're wringing them like a dirty dish towel. Like, how much can I get out of this fucking sucker?
Yeah. Do you know how many games I used to buy regularly?
Quite a lot. I remember you were always
And
going
now
to
it's
the
like-
GameStop.
I lived there, man, and now I buy like 3 games a year.
Yeah.
If that. And then I just go, sure wish I liked gaming.
Time's
And
just
then
hard.
I sit there. Times is hard. But you know what else is pretty hard?
Tell me what's pretty hard.
Apparently, for AMC to throw a halfway fucking decent Best Picture showcase, man.
Oh no! What's wrong with the Best Picture showcase?
Bruh.
Ugh.
Did they just forget who we fucking are? We're 12-hour moviegoers. We demand a pamphlet. We demand a lanyard. We demand more than 5 fucking minutes between the movies so I can piss in peace.
Yeah, honestly, that schedule that you sent, I was like, how do you pee?
You fucking don't. I have thought about just whipping out the cup, man. No, I didn't. So, okay. It starts an hour and a half later than it used to. So that's an hour and a half of wiggle room that you don't fucking get anymore.
Yeah, it's gone.
I was
Out
like,
the
yeah,
window.
we at least got 10 minutes between movies. And
Stretch
then
your
like
legs.
45 minutes for the dinner break. Time to go somewhere. Do something.
Yeah.
The dinner break's 25 minutes.
That's not enough. That's not enough to digest.
So I'm definitely going to be making sandwiches and just walking in with those bad boys this
There you
week
go.
when I go.
PB&J.
But like literally
pocket
walk in
sandwich.
there. They used to have like a table and it had just like goodies and they'd be like, we're fucking movie bros, bro. And like you had like a whole community and people knew each other and it was like a thing and they would talk to you and tell you things about the movies. Maybe you'd play trivia and you'd win some prizes. We
Really?
legit walked in there and they just tore the ticket like normal and said, that one.
All right.
So we're like, okay, let's go ahead and get our large drink and large popcorn because then you get free refills the whole time. And so
Yeah.
I go, do we still get the free refills for these? And she's like, are you a Stubbs member? And I was like, no. And she goes, then no. And I was like, but we're here for the Best Picture Showcase. And she was like, I don't know what that is.
Okay.
So
All right.
nothing there.
So they're just giving up.
Yeah, I walked in there and like didn't really recognize a lot of people and it was pretty sparse. But there was like this old lady couple that was in there. It's these 2 old ladies and they straight up like I heard them like shit talking big time. They go, oh, well, where's our lanyards and shit? Like we used to beat people when we came in here. And I walked by, I'm like, yeah, I'm wondering how they gonna know who I am? And she was like, damn right. And then they went and sat down. They were cool. But It's like you're just there to see a normal movie. You don't fucking matter. We don't care that you're
Just
here.
5 movies in a row, no big deal.
5 movies in a row. And let me tell you that's 5 shit fucking movies so far.
What all did you see?
It wasn't 5 shit ones because I only saw 3 new ones.
Okay.
So let's just get into it. First was Train Dreams.
I've never even heard of this movie.
It's a Netflix exclusive movie or whatever.
Okay.
You want to see a sad movie? You watch Train Dreams, man.
All right.
It was my favorite of them because it was the only one that was a movie, I thought. Train Dreams, let me give you what I distilled the entire idea to be.
Okay.
Your experiences in life are yours. The rest of the world will not change for the experiences that you have. And when you are gone, the world will be no different whether you were here or not.
Sounds like my kind of movie.
But those experiences mean a shit ton to you because they were yours. You know? I really did like that movie. I thought it was a really, really good movie. I gave it a 4 out of the 5. I thought it was fine. It's takes place in the olden times, logger country times. It's like 1910 is about like the beginning of the story.
Okay.
It's a guy who was abandoned when he was born. He's never known his family. He grows up. He starts working as a logger. He has no direction in life, and he just kind of goes to work, lives. And then he meets a girl, and then he starts figuring out his place in life. So he has a wife and a daughter, and then he goes off on a logging job, and when he comes home, because they live in like the Oregon like forests and shit, right? There's a giant forest fire, and it kills his wife and daughter.
Okay.
And he never finds direction again his entire life. And
What?
he dies alone, and nobody just really knows anything about him. It was a great movie,
Fun
though.
movie.
It was actually really good, though. William H. Macy was in it as a
really?
cool-ass old man playing the harmonica. It was great. He got crushed by a tree. It was sad. It was so sad. I was so distraught when he got smushed. It was horrible. That was okay.
Sweet.
The Secret Agent, foreign film from Brazil.
All right.
There's no plot to that fucking movie.
Great.
Mom left. She left the theater. She was like, I'll fucking come back. She was like, I'm going to go get food. And I was like, get me something. I was like, we got to be close to the end. Like, I have to know what happens. And nothing happened.
All right.
A great idea
avoid
there
that
at
one.
the end. I'm gonna give you the idea. It was interesting enough, but it's not really like the point of the whole movie. It just kind of happens there at the end. It's a girl listening to tapes about an incident that happened like 40 years ago.
Okay.
And so she's following that this guy was working on electric car stuff in the 80s. And
All
basically
right.
they're trying to shut down his research team and squash that idea. So they're going to kill him. But it's really not the point of the movie because you don't even find that out till like the very end. So you're like, why do we hate this guy? And why are these people mad at him? And then like that barely comes into play and nothing happens with the electric car stuff anyway. So that was whatever. But she really gets into the story. And at the very end, she finds that guy's kid because like he has a son the whole time. And so she's like, hey, I was asked to transcribe these tapes for the university, and your dad is on them, and they want the tapes back now. So I just thought maybe you'd want some. So she made backups of them, and she hands him a flash drive and says, your dad's voice lives on this in case you want it. And he goes, the day he died, I was all dressed up, ready to go because he was going to take me somewhere and like we were going to like leave the country or whatever. At least that's how I was told that happened. He's like, I really don't even remember that day. I don't remember what I was wearing or anything. And he's like, honestly, at this point, you remember my dad more than I do from you listening to these tapes right now.
Dang.
But I'll keep it, I guess. But like that was an interesting thought. Like that literally is his dad. But he's lived 40 years since then, and she's just in the recent events looking into this incident. So she actually is more familiar with him at the moment than his own son.
Yeah. That's
Interesting.
That's nuts.
And then there was an amputated hairy leg that kicked people in a park, a gay park.
What is a gay park? Is that like a gay bar, but outdoors?
There was a park where a bunch of people would go meet up and like fool around and stuff. And for some reason, an amputated leg kept kicking them all in the balls. And it has no bearing on the story. Dream? I don't know. The movie's bad. It's a bad movie. I hated it. Hated it. I gave that a 2, and I've been thinking about going down to a 1.
It sounds like a 1.
But it was like competently made. So doesn't that give it a 2 at least? Like I'm trying to rethink my ranking system. Number 3, One Battle After Another. You asked me about that one.
Battles.
That's just a movie. There was nothing grand about that movie.
Okay.
I thought that was a real nothing burger of a movie.
I am hearing nothing but good things about it, so I'm interested. I respect your opinion on movies, so I'm
gonna tell you why.
I want to watch it. Okay.
It's because Leonardo DiCaprio's in it, and the guy that directed it. Yeah. I understand the satire because I know that. So like, there's like a white exclusive secret shady organization in the movie, and they call themselves like the Christmas Vacationers. No, the Christmas Adventurers, and they always go Hail St. Nicholas, and it's a weird thing.
All right.
So like, I get it's like, because the movie's about like the resistance, like going against the man and all that stuff, and then the man is this weird Christmas Adventurers white organization of dudes. So like, I get the satire in it, right? I understand that, but nothing fucking happened, bro. Nothing happens. There's no like, I wonder what that means. You just go, well, are we going to find out who this kid's dad is or what?
All right.
And then you do, and it doesn't mean anything, and then nothing happens. I just didn't like that movie. That got a solid 3. Hamnet, I missed, because I had to take care of the dogs. Walk back in the theater. Hey, Mom, so how was Hamnet? It was so good.
Oh, man.
It was so good. I'm like, dude, the next movie's about to start. Chill out. I can't stop crying. God. She was crying so fucking hard about that movie, so I'm guessing that one's a tearjerker. Have to try it.
All right.
And then, of course, we saw Frankenstein, which we've done a whole zeitgeist on. Like, you guys know everything about that. You've probably seen it, too. It's the same movie.
All right.
Of those, of course, Frankenstein was my favorite. But Train Dreams is a pretty close second. I did dig that movie. So, next up, this Saturday, we got Sentimental Value, which has a Skarsgård in it. That's all I know. F1, the movie, Kelsey's favorite movie.
Oh, my God. I can't wait for you to see that stupid piece of shit.
So, that's my number 2. Then
You're going to come and be like, I loved it.
I can already tell you, I'm going to say I loved Brad Pitt because I like Brad Pitt movies. But I like him in the movies, and that's not always true because I didn't really like Burn After Reading or whatever that one was.
Yeah. I did not like Brad Pitt in this movie. I tried to put aside my judgments because I don't really like Brad Pitt in general. But like, I like him in Fight Club, sure. But watching this, I was like, Brad Pitt fucking sucks. Like,
I mean, you told me the plot. So I know I'm going to watch it. And I'm probably going to go, yeah, that's a fine movie. Why on earth is this up for Best Picture? Because that's what I've thought for half the movies I've seen already.
I think people are paying to get their names in there.
We need to go back to a fucking 5-picture system, guys.
Please. A lot of stinkers are getting in there.
Think about this math that I thought of. You ready?
Okay.
Originally, you had 5 movies, 4 losers, right? Mm-hmm. Now you have 10 movies, 9 losers.
It's a lot of losers.
You doubled the count of movies, but you more than doubled the amount of losers. Simple math.
Okay.
That's a stupid way to do this. Why would you make double losers? This is stupid.
We should
I hate
have
this.
2 Best Pictures if we're going to have 10 movies.
So Then I got to do the long break for Marty Supreme, so I'll miss that. But honestly,
fine.
I'm not a Timothée Chalamet guy, so I don't really give a shit. Plus, it's about like a ping pong championship. I don't care.
It looks bizarre.
Yeah. You got Sinners again, which
Fuck yeah.
I'm just saying I probably won't win, but I know that's my pick, dude. It's fucking Sinners
Oh.
all the way. It's a great movie.
All the way down the sheet.
And then Begonia is the end, so we'll see how that goes. Because we'll just see how it goes.
I can't wait for you to see Begonia.
Begonia. I'll be out of that at fucking 12:30 at night.
All right.
I'll let you know. So anyway, these aren't good movies. I'm like not excited for half these fucking movies.
I was not excited for the Oscars this year just because I know Sinners is going to get fucking snubbed for several of its awards.
Oh, absolutely.
But I just learned that Matt Berry is going to be hosting the Oscars. And I'm like, do I want to watch the Oscars now?
Yeah. I had to look him up. And then I looked him up and I was like, oh, yeah. But I know him from something you don't know him from.
Oh, what do you know him from?
Oh, I know him from Crapopolis.
I don't know what that is.
It's an animation it's a fucking cartoon show that I found on Netflix, but it actually airs with The Simpsons and Family Guy and all that shit.
Okay.
And he plays a fucking chimera. He's like a man, a dragon, a lion, and like a scorpion all mixed in one. And he is absolutely the greatest character on that whole fucking show.
Of course he is. He's the greatest character on every show he's ever been on. I need you to watch What We Do in the Shadows. He's so flawless in that show.
Look at this beautiful fuck, dude. He's just so gorgeous.
Look at that specimen.
All
That's
he
just
does-
Matt Berry with a scorpion tail.
Yeah, he just has sex with everything that walks all the time. That's his whole
Matt Berry.
character. Yep.
That's his whole character. Like that. He's like that in many of his roles. And
Okay.
it suits him.
Well, yeah, he's great. So now I'm excited too, because I did not know who was hosting. But if you watch it, cool. You know I'm going to have my party and my sheets and all that shit. So I'll be doing that on Sunday. But the Sunday before that, we watched Gone Girl.
We did. We got together as a YMBToAP community in Discord. And if you missed it, it's because you're not in Discord. I would invite you to get in there.
Yeah. I've made a point to tell a lot of people my opinions about this movie since watching it. And nobody has the reverence for this movie that you have had that you brought me.
It's just me. I love this movie.
Everybody
Like,
just
I
goes,
love it.
"Oh yeah, I saw that movie. That's a fine movie." And I'm like, "You guys don't love this?" And they're like, "I mean, yeah, I mean it's fine." She crazy.
I don't think it was. Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, "Okay."
I really don't think it was like widely loved. I think it's one of those movies that kind of went under the radar for a lot of people. I think it was nominated for a couple of Oscars, but
I always thought it was just because of hearing you talk about it. I just thought it was like the greatest movie of all time.
No, I don't think it's particularly like touted in many social circles, but for me, the movie is top tier.
It's because it's David Finch. The man created your brain, and you just will follow him wherever he goes.
I guess
That's just the way it is.
something
'Cause,
will
like-
never change.
Like, again, let's just do it again. Give me like a woo for these movies, right?
Okay.
7.
Woo!
The Game.
Woo!
Fight Club.
Woo!
Panic Room.
Woo!
Zodiac.
Yeah! Literally his whole fucking.
Hang on. Curious Case of Benjamin Button. That one I'm a little like, are you
All
that
right,
big
yeah,
on?
I've not seen that movie actually.
Brad Pitt though. See? This is
Yeah,
tracking a
fucking-
lot. This is tracking.
Pieces are all coming together.
Social Network.
Oh my god, yes.
Oh god, I fucking hated that movie.
I love that movie. I
Hate that movie.
Every single time I forget how much I love David Fincher movies. And then I look at the list of David Fincher
Here.
movies and I'm like, this is a fucking collection of films.
Can we watch one together?
Yeah.
Just to see what fucking happens?
Okay.
Because, I mean, we both haven't seen it. Like, it's not one that you've seen.
What is it?
Mank.
Okay, yeah, I haven't seen that one and I
Yeah.
always wanted to.
Because it's the guy that wrote the worst movie ever made. It's not. Citizen Kane's very fucking boring. I
It's
know,
very boring.
I know it has its place in history, but like it's the guy
I
that wrote that
suppose.
movie. So that does not sound appealing to me at all.
No.
But
Yeah.
it doesn't sound appealing to you. But like, is he enough? Can David Fincher do this for you?
Maybe he can
you know
pull
what I
it
mean?
out. I don't know.
So I think we should watch Mank and just see what the fuck happens. I won't put you through Benjamin Button because that's a weird fucking movie. Like, I like Benjamin Button. Have I seen it since Best Picture Showcase that year? No. That was 2008. It's been a hot minute. I don't think of it. Girl with the Dragon Tattoo?
Oh, I fucking love that one.
But the one with Daniel Craig?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I don't know because it's the remake one, so I don't know if you're like, no, like the real one, the original one, the French one. Okay, so you like his one.
Was it French?
The original one is.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. And then The Killer you were kind of iffy on too, though.
Actually, I fucking hated that movie.
Yeah.
That one sucked.
Like, nobody's got all bangers.
Yeah.
I mean, even people that I love, there's some that you're like, that movie blows, dude. That sucks. So, but still, for the most part, he does it for you. And this
Yeah.
man doesn't grab me in the same ways. But I'm looking up Gone Girl, and it is like at a pretty middling, like, to me, having like an 80% means like, yeah, that's good.
Yeah. Good movie.
Yeah, that's good. Like, it was by no means bad. I will be forgetting that movie.
It sucks, man. I think about it literally every week. Like,
Oh my God. What are you thinking
there's
about?
something about it. I don't know, man. Just the way. I think that Rosamund Pike is flawless in that movie. The way that she plays that character is so, like, it's like she's sprung out of the book fully formed. It's incredible. And
I'll give you
Ben
that.
Affleck.
That's true.
Ben Affleck as his shit-eating grin, like, he's just the worst character in that movie. He's so easy to hate. It's so much fun.
So, we're getting a little long in the tooth about stuff because we still got
We are.
an attack in the bag. But, like, I was even thinking about it. I don't even think I've seen that many Ben Affleck movies, honestly. I don't really think
Yeah,
I
I've
like
probably
this
seen
guy.
like a handful. He's fine.
Okay,
Not
but which
fine,
one?
but he's fine.
Which one do you prefer? Do you prefer Ben or Matt Damon?
I'm always Matt Damon.
I'm a Matt Damon guy too. I
Matt
love Matt Damon.
Damon.
He is great. Well, he's not great, but I prefer his movies for sure.
Yes, for sure, for sure.
Okay, one day we'll go through Ben Affleck stuff and see if we've even fucking seen these movies. The only thing that I can
Okay.
think of is Daredevil. And I'm like, yeah, that's a fine movie. I more liked it because of Colin Farrell. Because Colin Farrell, that's a guy.
That's a guy.
That's a guy right there. All right. We're done talking about guys. Instead, we're going to talk about dudes.
All right.
I don't know if we
What?
can call them dudes or children. But we're
Yeah.
going to get to the attack on the back right after this.
Let's do it.
Welcome to Severed, a podcast suite that offers a rotation of content centered around true crime to paranormal cases. Severed True Crime covers high to low profile true crime cases like The Westfield Watcher, The Staircase, The Keepers, and other binge-worthy favorites on Netflix. Severed Paranormal peers into the corner-moon windows of the Amityville Horror House, The Conjuring House, and other mysterious cases, locations, and urban legends.
I'm Harry Chambers.
And I'm Drew Hudson. We want you along for this investigative and haunting roundup. Scare you soon.
If the world was ending, I'd want to be next to you.
I'm gonna need to learn more of those lyrics of that song because
So far-
that's all I got.
Oh, if the party was over and our time on Earth was through. I definitely know all the words of that song. I don't want to do this anymore. Oh, it's a great song. I just want to know what the fuck it means. And so far, still not sure.
I have no idea, and I feel further away from knowing what that song means at the end of these 3 episodes.
Okay.
Let me tell you, man.
No,
Can I
no.
just say-
Let me tell you, man.
Let me tell
What?
you, man.
What you got?
I'm not gonna be mean, but I hated these 3 episodes.
Did you really?
I liked them, but I was just, it's,
Is it because you got no answers and it was
Yes!
still just like, hey, buddy, come
yeah,
here?
it's like, here's
Okay.
more shit that's happening to these kids. What do you think it means? And I'm just left there to be like, I don't know. I
Which
don't
is
know.
so funny because I know. Okay, so here's the thing. Taylor wanted to watch them, of course, again.
Uh-huh.
And I go, man, shit's about to start going down. And she goes, I feel like you say that every fucking time. And I'm like, but does shit not go down? And she was like, no, not really.
That's okay. So going into these, knowing that you were like, the shit's about to go down, I was like, okay, we're going to have like 3 fucking bangers back to back to back. And,
But,
but
like,
did have, it was a lot of action. It was a lot of action. But it
here's
was
the
not
thing.
a lot of story.
But it's because you don't know yet.
Yeah, I don't know.
like-
That's the thing.
I don't know when you get to know. And I was kind of reading the synopsis for like the next 3 when I had it paused at some point. And I was like, I think the thing I'm waiting for her to know is at the end of the next 3. So that kind of
Okay.
fucking sucks. But that will recontextualize when you know that thing. This entire season is completely different now. Like, we're
All right.
watching 2 different seasons at the moment.
I have a new theory that I can't wait to
Okay.
spring on you.
Okay. Let's just fucking get into it.
Let's fucking
Okay.
get into it. Okay.
I brought you
Where-
the episode, right? I got the show.
This is
pulled up.
episodes 17 through 19. Go watch, come back.
Yes. You can see the screen in case you need to look at anything.
Yes.
Okay. So this is the first episode in the little arc called the 57th Exterior Scouting Mission Part 1. This is called the Female Titan. You're telling me you're not ecstatic enough from whatever the fuck this thing is? Remember, she had a great ass for an abnormal.
Oh my god. Yeah, I mean, they promised sexy lady titans and they're delivering, aren't they?
Okay. So let's just start it. My first note. I think that's Oro or whatever his name is.
Oro.
I was like, this dude is always biting his goddamn tongue. I'm so mad at this
Yes, God, stop
Quit.
it.
guy. He's flapping your jaws when you're on horseback, dude. You suck at this. Quit talking.
Yeah, you're bad at it.
Okay.
Okay.
But can
Uh-huh.
you're telling me though, the sheer human scope of this isn't at least grabbing your appeal? I said I love the diagram of this attack. The idea that they are all so spread out and are literally moving the course of their giant fucking platoon based off of smoke and hope to drive
was-
themselves where they're going?
Smoke and hope, baby. It was so cool. Like, I
That's
did write
dope
that
as
down.
shit. Oh
It's
my god.
very cool. I love the way that they do the military tactics in this show. Like, you don't get to really see a whole
Yeah.
lot of shows where they plot out like, this is how we're going to do the thing, and then they execute it, and it's like, you understand it. You know,
Yeah.
like, I can see the battlefield. I know what's happening. It's really inventive and innovative.
And I loved how, like, when they would, like, go to different characters or whatever, they'd, like, pull up, like, a little mini map on, like, the top corner, and they'd show you where you were going.
This is where that guy is.
Yeah, so that whole, like, attack shit is really fucking cool. I'm digging that.
Yes, I like it a lot.
This one actually doesn't have a lot, like you were saying. Then I just wrote, this crawler, like that one.
He was nasty.
Well, so the idea was the, like, outside of, like, their little formation are, like, the scouters, and you hope they see things in time to tell the inner people who can fight, hey, there's someone out here, or you just try to avoid them, and then the inside's where, like, all the important shit is. And so
Yes.
they were riding by, and they did the all clear, and one was, like, in a building. And it just fucking bursts out, and it's chasing Potato Girl, right? Isn't that
Yeah.
who that was? That's what
It
I thought.
was.
Yeah, fucking giving chase. Fucking crazy. I think that's the GIF we found way back when we started,
Yes,
and you were like,
it
what the
was.
fuck is happening? And I was like, I
I was
don't
like, I
know.
recognize this moment now.
Yeah. And they make him run into a tree, and then that was it.
I was actually worried for Potato Girl there. I thought she might bite it.
She might bite the potato, but that's about it.
I feel like the show is not precious with its characters. Like there's a moment in this one where I was like, oh, we've just lost this guy.
We've lost everyone. Nah.
We've lost him.
Nah. Oh, I did think about that because I was like, it's like the whole Spider-Man thing. You know, Spider-Man only works in New York. You can't exactly do it in the colony. There's no buildings.
Yeah.
There's like nowhere to be.
Yes.
So I was like, we're in an open field on horseback. How can we fight these guys? But they literally just like attach to like their shoulder and just fly up to their necks and shit. And I was like, oh, well, they answered that question. Very nice.
That works. I mean,
I
they
dig
even
that.
make mention. They're like, the ODM gear is kind of useless on level ground, but then they made it
They
work.
still do it.
You know, they're whipping
Because
around and
they're the
cutting Achilles and shit.
motherfucking scouts.
Yeah, they get shit done.
And I'm
Trust
telling you,
them.
from these three, I get it. I get why being a
Yeah.
scout means something. These dudes do the shit, man.
They really do. I hated watching that big lady take the people by their ODM whips and just like smash them into the ground.
Yeah, okay. So we get one just beelining for him. The female Titan.
A big
Does
old
she
lady.
not scare the, like she's scary in the
pants.
bad way. Like, I'm
Yeah.
not scared in the good way about her. She freaks me
No.
out in the
Very
worst ways.
Scary.
And she has such this fucking smirk on her face.
She does. Like she looks smug, you know?
Yeah.
Like she
And-
knows she's won already.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, she just really thinks she's too good for us. Oh, we could be looking at it. I totally
Yeah, let's look at
forgot.
this lady. I forgot this was up too.
Gross. There were some nasty
say-
Titans in this one.
I do love the way they draw horses though. There were a lot of
Oh, yeah.
really beautiful horses.
Where's the part where like he sees her the first time? Because she was creepy looking. Yeah, this smile is gross.
Yeah, it's terrible. And her face is kind of like ripped a little bit like Aaron's was.
Yeah.
He had like a really weird smile situation.
Yeah, this is weird. But so, what do you think about that? How, like, she comes in, they try to attack her, and she literally just, like, kind of seems to know what to do to counteract them immediately. And then she comes
Yeah.
over here to Armin and pulls his little hood back.
Yes. So this is where the wheels started turning for me. I was like, okay. So it's
Okay.
definitely an intelligent Titan lady.
Yes.
She, for some reason, is looking for a specific person.
Mm-hmm.
And what I picked up here is I think she knows Armin,
Okay.
but I don't know for sure. Like she might have just pulled his head back and be like, okay, not Aaron, I'm moving on. But I wondered too, there seemed to be like a glint in her eye of recognition, like, oh,
Yeah.
Armin, hey. And then she puts the hood back because she doesn't kill him. She just walks
Yeah.
off.
Well, I will say
Sprints off.
this. She only attacks people who attack her first. She doesn't ever really seem to, like, just kill them to get them out of the way. Only people that strike first does she just obliterate.
Yeah, that's true because she's only like grabbing the people that are whipping at her. And, you know,
Yeah.
that one guy, she fucking grabs and swings around like a goddamn bolo. That was nasty.
Episode 18, I have a note. I have
Okay,
a note
yeah.
about it.
That was really gross.
Yeah, so she doesn't kill Armin, like you said.
Mm-hmm.
And so they're like, this has got fucking Armin being just the fucking
Big brain
logic
boy.
puzzle dude that he is. God, he's so fucking smart. And he literally just pieces together, well, if she did this, and this is going on. Oh, then I thought this was so brilliant. And I wrote it down. Conflicting where Aaron's location is like the smartest fucking thing ever.
Yes. Okay, I wanted to ask about that because I was like, are they intentionally obfuscating where he is so that the Titan doesn't learn it? Or do they want to hide it from the army themselves?
Okay.
Is it spoilers if you tell me the
No.
answer to that?
No, but like by the end, I think it's pretty much fucking confirmed that Irvin was anticipating this was going to happen.
Yeah. Okay.
So he did intentionally hide it from all them because he knew where this was going to go. So he had to use this as a tactic to get where he was going by the end.
Okay.
So it's not like they just don't want them to know because they can't know. But like he knew this would happen. So I can't let them know because what if she can interrogate him? But then that implies, can she speak? Because at a moment there, I really thought she was going to fucking say something. I almost thought she was going to say something to Armin right here.
Yeah, it did look like she wanted to. It was almost like she was communicating telepathically.
Like right there, I was like, well, because then they showed her mouth. So I thought she was going to say like, hey, Armin, or something. And then you would just be like, fuck knows him or whatever.
You get the sense though, right?
But
like,
then it didn't happen.
She does seem to have some kind of recognition in her eyes, unless I'm just planting that there.
That's what I think.
And Armin
too.
almost recognizes her too. Like he looks at her in the eyes and has a moment, like he leans forward a little bit, like, oh shit.
So I'm gonna go ahead and throw this back out there for you.
Okay.
Aaron's Titan. You definitely can tell it's Aaron from his eyes.
Yes.
So like, we might know these eyes then.
Exactly. I think he recognized her.
And then at the end, was it at the end of this one? There was a girl that had like those same blue eyes.
Yes.
And I was like, well, it can't be this girl. I mean, it's right here. Like
I know,
like,
yeah.
Like the female Titan was there. So I was like, okay, well, not this person. But so the idea that they like lost it, and then he's all like, all right, everyone pull up your hood because she's definitely trying to find a person. I think it's Aaron. So let's just fucking hide ourselves. And the fact that these three catch up to her and she checks them again, like she didn't know these were the same people, I thought was kind of crazy. The amount of times that Taylor goes, not the horse.
Oh my god, these horses, they take it in the fucking shorts, dude. It's
And then there
so
was
good.
one later. She straight up kicks the guy on the horse, and then it
Yes!
zooms way out, and you see just this tiny silhouette of it just splayed out fully,
like
just flying through the air.
Spinning through the air. It's so sad. It's
It's fucking hilarious.
like 100 feet high.
What'd you think of that?
Okay. Yes. So they're fighting the Titan, they're getting around her, and I'm like, okay, let's just cut her neck and be done with it. And she fucking does this move where she slaps herself on the back of the neck and is like, you're not gonna get me. Like she is aware of where she's piloting the mech, basically. So
this one is in
even
full control.
yes, like this is an experienced Titan because Aaron was not at all remotely in control when he was in Titan form for the first couple of times. I mean, he's still not in control by the end of this whole scenario. But this one, like, she's like, okay, yeah, I know I have full mechanisms. I'm understanding of where the pilot is.
Yeah. Then I just wrote, Armin tricked her ass so good when he's like, oh my god, she killed my best friend. And now he's like
confused.
I think he was trying to confirm that she was in fact looking for Aaron. And this also would confirm she knows exactly who this motherfucker is because he only said my best friend, his guts were on her foot. So she's literally thinking, oh shit, I killed Aaron already. Fuck.
Okay.
But he doesn't know that. This is a fucking big play on his part. And it paid off. He knows for a fact she knows him. She knows Aaron.
Okay.
And that she's clearly going for him. Hands down.
I love Armin's spooky bloodstained face here.
Yeah. The music again, dude. Every time with this music.
Were epic as hell. This part here where Reiner comes in, he's like, I'm about to fucking finish her. And he whips around and like she catches him in her hand.
Yeah.
Freaked me out.
But I got a question for you.
Okay.
She smushed him good.
Yeah, she puts her thumb over his little head and makes a fist.
But he literally like explodes steam out of her, so like that should have been a death move. But then like he like exploded out.
I wrote down she crushes Reiner like a grape, and then the
But
next
look,
bullet
right
point,
there.
how did he survive that? Like he just burst out of her hand like nothing happened. And he's
Honestly,
fine. He picks up Armin and runs with him.
look, he's got steam. I actually
He is
was
covered in
thinking,
steam.
did he Titan mode out of her palm and explode out? Because it exploded. He could not get spinning momentum being fully enclosed to be able to spin out magically like that.
Yeah, I really don't know how he managed this. If it's just like an anime move, then they're like, you know what? Yeah, he did that. Or if there's something underlying to this that we're supposed to like later learn.
I genuinely think he's a Titan as well. I do.
You think so?
I do not know that.
Okay.
But I know things about this one. So like I know that this is possible. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, yeah. So by the end of this whole arc, we do not really. I guess we don't really learn anything concrete, but we get the sense that they have been trying to learn how to transform as Titans. Like the kids have been fucking chewing on their hands and shit.
Yeah. Also, I did watch the intro this time. It's not my favorite song, but the fucking intro's dope. It's so cool. It's all these close-ups
animation's
of
great.
faces and shit, and I was like, this is the greatest intro. I love
Yeah.
the start to this one, but I prefer the song of the old one.
Yeah, for sure.
So that's pretty much all we get. We're like, all right, she knows Armin. She's clearly looking for Aaron.
Yeah.
But what else from there? You know, like we don't really know anything else from that point.
So by this point, I do have a theory that I wrote down. Do you want to hear it now?
Let me read you my first note from episode 18.
Okay.
I
It's probably the same as mine.
I wrote, oh yeah, the old spin and yeet. Yeah.
Oh, no, not the same as mine. What is that?
That's when she caught that dude and is spinning him like a fucking
Oh.
top.
Like
And
a
then she just
bolo. It's
yeets that dude.
awful.
And then they
Yeah.
slow it down and the
I
force
know.
has him folded backwards. He's
It's
dead
The
as
worst
shit.
thing I've ever seen. He's dead as fuck.
Okay. Give me your theory.
Okay. I'm trying to think of female characters that we have met so far in the series that have been killed and eaten by Titans, because that's how Eren originally found out he could transform, as he was killed and eaten by a Titan.
Okay.
And I'm coming up short. I know of only one female character that knows Armin that would be looking for Eren that got eaten by a Titan.
Okay.
That's Eren's mom.
Okay.
So I'm like, is the Titan Eren's mom? Did she get turned into a Titan instead of eaten? Because we don't see her like decapitated or anything. I think she goes down in one gulp.
We are going back. Here's Mama. Them ain't blue eyes.
You gotta share your screen with me.
Damn it. I wish you could change episodes without having to close the app every time.
Yeah,
But-
she has gold eyes, but like I think
Yeah.
Titan Eren has different eyes, right?
Oh no, he has his exact eyeballs. Like they are his eyes.
Because I'm just trying to think of like she would also have access to whatever injectable that Eren got affronted with by his dad.
Yeah. Let me do.
Yeah, she goes down one smooth gulp.
I actually think it is an 18 here. Oh, good. So I can just click the episode and it doesn't kick you out.
Good.
Okay. I need the close up of him going like, I just want to find all the Titans and kill them all. And they like thought about it at some point. But like, oh, wow. Well, there's that guy. Or is it here? I just need a close up of Eren. Because he has pretty piercing, kind of green eyes.
Yeah, they're like storm
Yeah.
green, blue.
His eyes are definitely that same way there. I think that's the one. I think that and your hair would be the defining factors that stay. So I need
Okay.
you to think of some blonde-haired, blue-eyed girls in the show. But since it's so German coded, it's half of them.
Yeah.
And And I think that's why they do this right after. This girl shows up with the horses,
Yes.
and she is blonde hair, blue eyes.
Yeah.
How could it not be this girl right here? Could be old Krista.
I considered that too. I was like, okay, so she's running up. And why did she know that they're in danger and in need of a horse?
Yeah.
And then later they zoom in on Petra, who has like that same like blunt bob and has the blonde hair and the blue eyes. And I'm like, okay, so she's the Titan. But like you said, then the
Yeah.
Titan's right behind them. So I don't know. I don't know who the Titan is.
Did this part bug you some, though? Where she's just like, I'm such a good girl, and I'm the best.
Yes.
And then they were all like,
Weird.
I'm so in love, I'm gonna marry her. Weird scene. So, yeah, so see, this was that first half we were talking about. Like, nothing really... Yeah, Aaron's eyes definitely look like that in Titan form.
Okay.
Look at that guy. All right. Like, nothing really happens. There are the different smokes, all that stuff, but this one really picks up right around the midpoint here. And that's where she jumps, and they go, oh, she jumped.
She jumped.
Because I guess Titans aren't smart enough to jump most times.
Yeah. They do keep saying like she's very intelligent and she has full control of her faculties. She's like an athlete.
Oh, yeah.
I hate the way she's just kicking people apart.
Some motion people, dude.
It's visceral.
I just cannot believe she straight up was spinning that fool walking towards them.
Yeah.
Look at that.
It's
Oh my God.
It's the worst. I hate it.
It's so awesome. Like, you would be able to do that with a person, you know? Like,
You
the
sure
collateral and the realism is so on point to me.
Despite
you know?
all the nastiness that is happening in these few episodes, the landscapes are incredible. Like the clouds are
the
so
clouds are
pretty.
fucking dope. I even wrote that down.
my
I
God.
went,
Clouds
these
are
skylines.
gorgeous.
But there's your horse flying through the sky. Look
There
at
he
him.
goes.
Whee! So I wrote that. And then, yeah, see, all my lines come from the second half. So basically, they just get word that only the center ranks are going to go through the forest. Everyone else branch off to the left and right and go around the
Yeah.
entire thing. And then a big bunch of you just fucking get up in the trees and stand there.
Yes.
Just fucking
yes.
be there.
And,
And I wrote down that line, which
again-
was great. Why are we suddenly all playing Birdhouse? Love that line.
That's definitely what's happening. But again, at this point, I'm like, okay, Irvin is weird and I don't know his intentions. Like, why would they go into the forest when they can't see the Titan? Scouting is no longer an option. They're like, they had all the time in the world to change course, avoid the forest. Like, what's going on with this guy? He's clearly like leading them into a death trap or something. I
But,
don't
like,
trust him at this point.
It made sense to me because, like, if she is going to be faster, which she probably is, you're not going to really get away in the open. Like, getting in the
Yeah.
trees and getting in the brush is probably your best maneuver. It's the best way to stall her because she's bigger and potentially have places to hide. Like, to
Okay.
me, it did make sense. But I was kind of with them, like, but like, to what end? Like, are
Yeah,
you hoping
yeah.
she's going to get lost in the woods? But they
I'm
are
just gonna,
literally
like,
following
hunker
a
down?
road, so she would know where to go.
Another thing I wrote down. I was like, we're just on a path. Like, it's a running straight for this Titan woman.
What did you think about this that I wrote next? After the birdhouse thing, where he's basically talking about, they say that when your commanding officer kind of loses it, they go missing. Maybe wind up with a sword in their back and shit. He's just talking about full-blown treason, mutiny
Yeah.
and shit. And I was like, whoa, Jean, calm down now, buddy.
Maybe think about it for a second, John.
Yeah. And then I only have... beautiful shot right there.
The
Lovely.
big fat Titan running so free.
This guy. I only wrote down one other note, and I just want to find it. And it's not about how ugly Levi is.
Okay.
I only wrote one other note, and I would like to find the part. Assuming it's right here. All I wrote was, she was so excited to see him. Like, when she sees Aaron,
Yeah.
look at this face.
Yeah. She's zoned in on his ass. Like, she's...
She's like,
It
that's
reminds me-
him.
It reminds me of the way that Hanji looks at him. And I know it's not her, because she's not a brunette, and she has glasses.
Yeah.
And if she
But,
could turn
like-
into a Titan, we would hear about it.
Oh, yeah. So like, you definitely know she's looking for him. But then to what end for that? Is this because he's a Titan and we need him to join us doing our Titan things? Like, do we want to take him so that he will help the armored and the colossal break down more walls? Are they recruiting? Are they here to kill him?
Yeah.
What is her end game with finding him?
We don't fucking know. We got no idea.
I mean, I know. I think I know. Actually, I don't think I know. I'm not really sure. But so they have this whole thing where they're like, what do you want us to fucking do? And Levi doesn't say anything. He just keeps riding.
And I thought, like, we're leading Aaron into death. Like, they have this whole plot where they're going to, like, get him and he's going to become one of their ranks, and then he's going to learn to trust him, and then they're going to fucking sacrifice him to, like, do something. I don't know. Like, I was thinking that they're going to turn on him. And
that it was a double cross.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
But then the beginning of episode 19, you learn it's the exact opposite, because Levi starts yelling about, like, our only thing that we're supposed to be doing, the mission, is to keep Aaron alive at all costs.
Yeah.
And I'm like, holy shit. So that's not at all what we thought we were doing here.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I think it was this one. It was this line, and I thought it was so fucking funny. Because I wrote down, is it our mission to be dumb? Scratch that. No, it's not. Levi's laying into him. Fucking, you are soldiers. You have a thing. Quit fucking asking. Do your job. It's not your job to overthink it. Do.
Yeah.
Do what you
Follow
want to
orders.
do.
Good soldiers follow orders.
And then I wrote this down because it was starting to get like big idea stuff. Like, they're fucking just running. She's just chasing them right behind. And all these people are getting fucking murked back behind him, and he can't handle it. So I wrote down, Aaron doesn't understand the sacrifice that comes with these missions. Like, you cannot do any type of military movement and think, well, no one's going to die just because we got a plan in motion. Like, that is the plan. People have to die for others to proceed forward. That's the only way it fucking works.
And he's also got a lot of discomfort at this point, because now he knows the plan all along was just to keep Aaron alive. So Aaron is like, I'm not worth it. Like, we don't need to do that. I have the ability to transform right now and fight her. And he wrestles with that. Like, he's hovering his hand over his mouth. Like, I could do it. I could do it right now.
Yeah.
It would crush the shit out of this horse underneath me, but I could transform into a Titan and I could kill her.
And then I'll give you this, because Levi gave a very good speech. Loved
Yes,
it
he
immensely. Where he was basically like, the best you can do in life is what you should do. Everybody has things they can do. If you know you can do something and you don't, and then you regret it, you'll always live with that. But you can do but that's the problem. Sometimes you choose and you do the wrong thing. So you can either trust yourself, maybe have regrets, or you can trust others and hopefully not have as many regrets. You never know. You can't know either way, but you have to pick where your trust will go.
Yes.
And then that's Petra right there, right? That's like begging him not to fucking bite, right?
Mm-hmm. And is it at this point where he looks down at her hand, or is that later on?
That's after we find out about it in the first place.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, so he would be doing it here, but he thinks about it first.
Okay.
So then we get like the whole show basically just goes back in time to a whole other part of his training that they didn't do in the 3 boring shows we had before then.
I looked down at this transition, and when I looked back up, we were in another time, and I was like, what happened? I was taking notes and I got lost.
Yeah, just a memory. And so they were like, we know, like, we're the scouts. We're so fucking smart. Like, we're going to come up with plans for plans for plans, contingencies for contingencies. And he was like, I think we got a really good one. Hanji came up with this. It's really dope. And she's like, yeah, we know how to cut you out, and we'll just cut your arms and legs off, but they'll grow back. You'll be fine.
Yeah, Levi's like, maybe your limbs will just grow back lizard style, you creepy little bastard.
I know. But isn't that also kind of interesting, though? Like, it's a pretty good plan. Like, yeah, dismember him, but he'll live, and then he'll just grow back. It'll suck. It's like the whole court thing. Like we can cause you some pain, but it's going to pay off to what we're doing later. Like, we can cause you pain, but trust us, it's for your benefit down the road.
Yeah,
you
we
know?
can kick your teeth out. It'll help us win the case, and they'll grow back.
Yeah. Like, it's all good. Oh, I won't kill this dude. I'll just chop him up all nice and sweet like. I love her,
She's
dude.
glasses. She's the whole anime glasses trope where they get all glinty and evil.
Yeah.
That really freaks me out.
She's not evil, though.
She's a little crazy. Like, I wouldn't trust her.
Oh, she cray. But I like her, though. She's good.
Yeah.
So then you find out that they actually did Titan testing on him. They were going to try stuff out and see how different parts of his being worked. And they put him in a well, and they're like, all right, transform, and we'll just see how long you can kind of stay in it, because you'll tire yourself out. You won't be able to get out. And then we'll just kind of learn a little something. And they're just waiting. And they're like, this dude didn't probably see the smoke, or he's being a kid and being stupid. And they come back, and he's bitten his hands like 18 times. And he's like,
It's
I
awful.
can't do it.
There's blood everywhere. So nasty.
Yeah, I want to see his hands again.
You just covered in
Look
bite
at that. Oh, God. That's nuts, dude. So he can't turn, and they're like, what the fuck? They're like, well, maybe we overestimated. We still got to learn. It's fine. Don't get worried. And then I wrote this down because I started crying, kind of, during these moments.
Okay.
I just wrote down the way they are looking at him after he turned. Like, the complete hatred, and the things are yelling at this kid.
I know.
Because he reaches down to pick up his spoon, and he fucking tweaks a nerve,
Boom,
and fucking
Titan
arm grows out. Yeah. So I wrote that, and then I wrote this down. See what you think about this. The sheer fact that it's holding the spoon, to me, that means it's growing, like, outward. So, like, it grabbed, and it's shedding him backwards. Like, it's pushing him backwards from, like, this focal point. You know?
Yeah. Like the cannonball. Like, the hand caught the cannonball, and the rib cage grew to protect his friends.
Yeah. Like, because that implies, like, it's not coming out of him, because that would have pushed the spoon away or pushed him into the ground. Like, it's not coming from him. It's coming from a point backwards. But it just depends on where that point is. But then, like you said, it's whatever the task at hand is. And this task was pick up the spoon.
Yes.
So it grew from the spoon around that point, you know? But yeah, they looked at him so mean, and it made me sad.
I know.
And I hated it.
Flashed him back to his fight with the trainee corps.
Yeah.
And the fact that they're just like, what are you? Prove that you're not a bad guy. Prove it. Burden of proof's on you.
Oh, it's holding the spoon. Okay. Yeah, so I wrote down the thing about the spoon and it growing outward. She was so scared. Like, Petra was so scared. It just made me sad. Mm-hmm. But I love the idea of this big fucking Titan arm just, like, daintily holding a spoon.
I know. It looks ridiculous.
Look
And
at
Hanji
how
runs up all excited.
happy she is. Like, the
She's
way she, like, leaps with joy and stuff.
Yeah, she's like panting with excitement, just like wants to touch. And she does touch.
Look.
And it's the way she's drooling, like she's...
She was like, this is a great day for science!
Yeah, she's losing it. We did learn something here. So she touches him and it's boiling hot, which I guess is not news because we knew the Titans ran hot, but when there's no skin, the muscle is like super hot.
She just touched it. Oh, son of a bitch! Look at this happy face, though.
Yeah, she's thrilled to have been burned.
That voice actress needs a raise.
She does.
So yeah, you learn all that, and then they're all kind of talking to him later, and they're like, well, we still have things to learn, you know? Mm-hmm. So, like, we'll get it all figured out. And then Hanji gives her theory about, like, how it's holding the spoon and how, okay, well, down in the well, he didn't really have an idea. You stopped a cannonball.
task
You
at
picked
hand.
up a spoon. You picked up a rock. Like, you had an idea of what you needed to do. And standing here is not enough of one, so maybe that's part of this as well. We need to know a task for you at play. And then I thought that was kind of sweet that they all just fucking bit their hands.
Yeah, what are they
It's
doing
like-
though? Like,
I mean-
everybody was carpal biting.
I mean, it's a pretty big show. Like, he's gonna have to do this every time. He has to hurt himself to protect them forever. Every time he's gonna protect them, he will get hurt in the process. And they fucking turned on him so quickly and realized they were wrong, so they're just like doing their penance as well.
Okay. So
And now
it's
they
a
will
little show of
always-
solidarity.
Yeah, and they'll have a reminder forever that we trust this
Oh.
kid now. Like
Okay.
we trust him, and that's what drives the point home when she's been begging him to trust them.
Got it. Okay. Now I
And
understand. Because
Yeah.
I was thinking, like, okay, they're experimenting on these kids too. And, like, maybe they are trying to turn
yeah.
into Titans now. Like, I thought that they were like, let's try it ourselves. Yomp.
No, it just, everyone got a tattoo, but it was just bite marks.
Okay.
You know?
Blood Brothers moment.
Yeah. And so she's been begging him, don't turn, please trust us. And this was their show that they will trust him forever and they'll never do what they just did to him. And
Okay.
in that moment, you get the fucking music drop. Got me all
Yes.
welled up. He sees the bite mark. And it really hits home how much she's like, you need to trust us. Like, look at how much we give to you now. Like, we've literally inflicted a permanent injury on ourselves to show our trust for you. Pay
Yeah.
that back
Okay.
somewhat. And so he does. And he's like, all right, I'll trust you guys. He doesn't transform. And then all of a sudden, what happens? Oh, she falls in a little pit hole. And you're like, what? And then she just gets blasted with like 50 fucking harpoons and shit.
Yeah, like a cannon fodder of fucking wires.
Yeah. And then you realize Irvin planned this entire event. He knew
Yeah.
they would venture out. Some form of Titan would come for him. And he planned it to this exact spot. This should be your jam. This is his rooftop moment right here.
It really is. Like, I'm still trying to figure out Urban, but I think after this show, like, we know that he's a good guy. But at the same time, why did he know that this Titan was going to chase specifically Aaron?
Yeah.
And who is this Titan? How does she know him? Like, this series of episodes raised way more questions than it answered for me, which is not a bad
Absolutely,
thing.
yeah.
But I'm getting pent up with all of the questions. I need a release of
I know.
answers now.
I turned off, said, okay, that's all you get. And Taylor's like, I fucking hate this show. And she left because she wants to binge it. She wants to
Yeah.
know. But we can't binge it. We gotta watch.
can't
You gotta
do
trust
it.
the process. You know?
Trust your friends.
So, but yeah, now they have her captured. And he's like, and now we get to know who the fuck this is. Because he doesn't know who it is.
Yeah.
But I just love Levi going, yeah, you can bet they're just pissing themselves and they're wondering what's going to happen. And so whoever this is, like, she knows she's caught.
I don't like the concept of a body inside of another body pissing.
And what's going to happen?
Freaks me out.
You can't watch Ferdinand's Gleipnir anime.
That awful mascot anime. That's the
Yeah.
whole time I've been watching this. I've been thinking about that. It's gross.
Bruh. I've still only seen episode 1, I think.
You don't need to see any more of it.
And I was like,
neither do I.
gooey. This is a weird. Gooey is the only word I have for that show. Gooey.
That's gross.
But yeah. So I just wrote down biting for forgiveness and then got her.
Yeah.
And that's it.
I am very excited to see what they do with the Titan lady and like where we go from here.
Okay, so next is 20, 21, and 22. Okay.
Okay. Are there 26 episodes in the season? Or is it 24?
25.
25. Perfect.
Yeah.
So 3 and 3.
Okay.
And then we're going to be all caught up.
And then we're all caught up, and I don't know fucking shit from there. Okay. Oh. Yeep. Whoop.
What?
Fuck. I don't even think you're going to find out who she is by 22. Fuck. I don't think it's going to happen.
We just need to. We just need to
We'll see.
keep watching.
We'll see, though. We'll see.
We'll get to the end of the 25. It'll be great.
Yeah, but these next three, 20, 21, and 22, fully conclude the 57th exterior scouting mission. So whatever they are doing in this mission, it ends in these next three. So like that's it there. And then we have just a lot that like little tiny arc from 23, 24, and 25. And then the season is done. So I mean like we're going to conclude this enough. Something big should probably come from this.
Yeah.
At somewhat, you know.
They have to give us like the big like ooh moment so that we're ready for season 2. Like I'm ready for the like wow at the end of the season because anime never ends on like a boring moment. It's always a cliffhanger. Like tune in next time in 3 years.
I definitely remember the last shot of season 1, and it is the biggest question I've been fucking thinking about for 10 years.
Okay.
And I'm like, what does that mean? Why? And I don't know. I still don't know.
What if Aaron splits in twain and he has when he becomes a Titan, part of him is man and part of him is woman, like that other anime with the trans boy. What the hell's the name of that anime? Ranma 1/2.
Oh, yeah. Where he can turn between a girl and a boy when he gets wet.
Yes. Anime's so weird, man.
Never seen it.
Yeah, same.
I definitely
just
know
of
about it.
Yeah. Yeah. So Aaron,
But yeah.
when he bites himself, he's splitting in two, and one half man is good, other half woman bad. I don't know. I'm pulling from.
I thought you were gonna go 1/2 man good, 1/2 woman better.
It's better, even greater Titan. I mean, she is objectively better than Aaron at Titaning.
I mean, she seems to be the best one thus far, because like the Colossal, he just kicks good. Armored Run, the Armored one, runs football good.
Yeah.
But she is like good.
All
at
around
shit,
athlete.
you know?
Just killing machine.
So
the only other blonde, blue-eyed girl that I could think of in the show is the one who went to the interior to be like a unicorn scout.
Oh, military police. Oh, the one I called Annie Liebert, but
Yes.
it's Annie Lionheart,
Yes, that's the one.
I think. Well, she's working for the king, you know?
Maybe she's tightening for the king. Maybe she's. I still am sus on the king. Like
maybe.
I don't know what his deal is.
I honestly didn't even remember there was a king, so I really don't know. But I'm hoping by 22 something comes up. I'm not reading this like too much. I just wanted to look for a certain name, and I'm not seeing it, so I'm like, well, I don't think it happens there.
Okay.
But so we only got 2 arcs left of this. You guys get ready. Start watching. Go ahead and just crank out the rest and then just wait for us to get there.
No, don't do that.
Not of the show.
I don't want you to be ahead of us.
So many of them are already ahead of us. They've seen the show. I just want to
rewatch
so
You
much.
watch along with it.
I'm remembering why I watched this all in one day all those years ago.
I can see why.
I just kept going like, well, yeah, I gotta know what happens next. Oh,
Gotta
yeah.
have more.
What happens next? So now I might go watch the next 3. Because I can now.
You never know.
I can now.
You and your free schedule. Anything could happen.
Yeah. So that's your Attack in the Back, Attack on Monday. Yeah. I think we just need to get the theories. The theories are laid out. We're planning. We just need to see where they go.
And we will
Yes, we will.
next Monday.
So with that, ready to get to watching?
Let's get it.
Let's do it.
If you love this Attack in the Back and the roundup up front, please tell a friend because word of mouth is the best way we can get the good YMBToAP into brand new ears. I want to get in your Titan ears, your big ears. I'm going to get in there with my ODM gear. I'm going to clean them out. We release weekly, every single Monday, every Attack on Monday. We're here for you breaking down the latest and greatest of Attack on Titan. Have you guys heard of this brand new anime that's definitely not 10 years old that Robert and I are watching for the very first time? I think you should watch it with us, and then you could talk to us over in the Discord. I want you to tell us all your thoughts in the Discord. I want you to be talking about the stuff that you heard in Preamble. I want you to be telling us your schedule. I want you to be telling us why High Guard should have been given a fighting chance. Tell us what you think about Sony's dynamic pricing. Are you going to be one of the people that they price gouge? Probably, because I bet that they're not giving big discounts to very many people at all. What do you think about the Best Picture showcase this year? Do you think all the movies are dog shit? Are you excited to see Matt Berry present them, though? Do you like David Fincher? Tell me. I want to know.
Just say you do.
And
Kelsey will be so happy.
I was so happy. Thank you so much, of course, to all of our listeners for supporting us. We love you so very much. Can you believe that next month is going to be our 7-year anniversary of YMBToAP?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a lot of times. 7's a good number, though.
It is a good number. It's very
Yeah.
lucky.
And don't forget, our theme song is The Grim Reaper Blows the Horn by Faraj, going 7 years strong with that song. And I'm not tired of it yet. It's still
Never.
good every time. Please check him out on YouTube. And as always, thanks for listening, and tune in next time to get the answer to that burning question. How sexual will Matt Berry be at the Oscars?
But we had one more important sound we wanted you to hear.
All right. Here we go.
Oh, I'm ready.
Oh, here we go. I got 2 cats in my lap. Please don't fight in my lap. Thank you. Okay.
Two cat scrap?
Two
I
cat
don't know a good rhyme
in
for
my
that.
lap.
Mm.
I need you to decide what you're going to do before I start reading.
Trying to go Blue's Clues, Scoops. Blue Skadoo, we can too.